Hello everyone! Welcome to another exciting episode of the Iora Covenant. I let a little time pass between the last episode and this one, just the clock run so I could get the minerals necessary. 89 is obviously not it, but I went up to 1,000 minerals just let the time pass by so I can build an Empire capital complex. So that's in the production of being built. It costs a total of 1,000 energy credits. Now I can actually recoup that, and I'm going to recoup that because we have a lot of energy right here. And so I'm going to go to the Trader Enclave. I'm just going to go with these guys because I haven't actually done anything with these guys yet. Gotta figure out which one's closer. They got a +7. Let me just quickly just check that. See which one of these guys is closer, so I want to be friends with the closest enclave of these guys as possible. They're right there, mutation is right there, Regun is right there. They're a lot closer to these guys in space, so I'm going to be friends with the mutagen guys, just because they're going to be probably going to be in United Nations of Earth space, and they're going to be in our Federation. I'm persistent in believing that. But anyway, so I'm just going to get some minerals from these guys, and then I'm going to go into the next thing too. So let's see, 1,000. All right, boom. So we're still cranking in nice amount of energy. So that just gave us 1,000 energy. And that during that time span, the frontier outposts landed, so now I can build up on the minerals. So this guy right here is just going to build mining stations. That's going to be his primary objective. I'm going to send my other construction ship, which is just kind of sitting still and doing nothing. I'm going to send him over here to build on these mining stations and also to build the research stations. So both of them have important tasks to fulfill, and that's just going to allow us to just take in. After those are finished, we're going to have 13 more minerals a month, and that's going to help me because it's going to come out to something close to 50, a little bit over 50 minerals a month once all of those stations get built. Then I can start focusing on building up my military forces, because we want to get to this piece of research right over here. There's something going on over here, and I want to be able to get to it before our scientist dies. And not Cha-Cha, I'm sorry, but Also is 74 right now, so I'm concerned for Also. And I don't have the fleet power to tackle these things. I mean, I just don't feel comfortable with it yet. I'm not even sure I'm going to have the fleet power once I actually build those ships, because at least to tackle this, but we'll try. And I'm also going to see where they're physically positioned. So they are right. Let's see, I got one right here. So if I did come into their space and I came from down here and tried to kind of like sneak in, that's kind of a close call. Now I'm sorry. I skipped one other thing. The Blessed Rock-Talaknach Conclave requested a defense pack with us. Here's why I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because it costs us influence every month of 1. And I want to agree, but I don't have the influence to spare right now, because we'd be down to like 0.15 influence a month. And that wouldn't work for us. We need that extra influence. Now I could always reduce that, take off the edict, but that would reduce our research, and we need that research. So let's see. I've got this new guy right here. I'm just gonna put him right here, and he's gonna focus on more physics because we need the physics research.
Research complete.
So that's that. We're gonna bump up our Unity. There's this guy over here. What's he doing? Okay, we got Unity right there too. Great. And this guy, right there, perfect. I'm definitely trying to bump up our unity, so we can, because once we take out this last little bit right here, in 30 months we're gonna finish this one. Then we're gonna get another ascension perk, Mind Over Matter. It's gonna give us telepathy, and that's gonna give us some really cool bonuses. Research complete, hyperdrive bonus, bumped up there. And it's kind of good that we got these, because I didn't have any temptations to pull me away from taking this. So in 10 months, we're going to have fusion reactors on our ships. That's just necessary. Our trade deal with these guys ended, so we got one more mineral a month that we're not giving away. Fine by me. I really want to take this defense pact with these guys seriously. I just can't, guys. I'm so sorry. Plus, you know, pretty soon we're gonna actually be trying to build up that Federation. Oops, my bad. So once we have that Federation established, it's not gonna be that defense pact is gonna fall off. I'm actually kind of curious what's gonna happen with our influence once we have the defense pact. Not defense pact, but the Federation, because we don't have a lot of influence to begin with. Let's see, the frontier outpost is taking -1. Let's see. Yeah, I think actually once we start a Federation, Federations cost -2 influence a month. So as soon as we build a Federation, we're going to have 0 influence input, and so this is going to be a challenge for us to try to figure out how are we going to be able to operate with no influence.
System survey complete.
We won't be able to expand, we won't be able to do much of anything, so we're going to have to see what happens with that. I will say that, let's see, one of these, the Compass fleet operating in has been destroyed. It's the Iora system. Okay, well, let's see.
Incoming transmission.
Actually, diplomatic influence costs will be reduced by half. So once we actually adopt this diplomacy thing, building a Federation is going to cost less for us. So it'll cost us only 1 influence a month. So actually, that won't be too bad, I think, unless Federations cost more these days. The Hithian alignment has declared these guys their rival, which makes sense because the United's Lilarbius, how do you say that? Oh yeah, Lilarobius combined are in a defense pact with the humans, so it makes sense that they'd have a rivalry with these guys. I almost want to declare them a rival as well. Do I get any bonuses if I declare them a rival? Let's see. I would get 0.08 influence. 0.08 influence isn't a lot, so I don't really want to declare them as a rival.
Research complete.
That wouldn't help us out much at all. Vitality boost, great, so we live a little bit longer. Hypercoms Forum. What is this? Okay, that gives us... Wow, that is really nice. Cheaper war demands. That would be cool. Let's see. Or Biolab 2. I think go Biolab 2 because that's kind of important. I want this. This sounds really cool. This would actually give us 6 units. Wow, it's 6 units of Unity a month. I hope I get this as an option next time, because I do have to study Biolab research just so I can because I have to. I mean, I really don't have to. I mean, it's gonna come back again. But I don't even have a place to put that other Unity thing right now. I suppose I could put it. Nope, I have no place to put that right now. So I guess I really can't get too excited about it. Eventually I will, though. Let's see if I can. I'm just gonna sort of lower this before I get too far into the Biolab and research. If I did colonize this Arctic world, I do have a couple open slots. I could always make this like a Unity-focused planet. I was gonna make this a food-focused planet, because one wants to be focused on minerals, one wants to be focused on food, one wants to be focused on energy. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. This is kind of, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that.
Incoming transmission.
All right, let's see. Okay, that I gotcha. It keeps auto declining, and I keep ignoring it. I should just decline, but I feel bad declining. But research is complete. We have the cold fusion reactor or disruptors. I need both of these. I mean, I want both of these. I don't really need disruptors, but I do need the cold fusion reactors.
Construction
for ship power, because I am going to have shields as an option again, and
system survey complete.
point defense is also really nice as an option, because they're those crystalline creatures shoot out like little projectiles that you might be able to destroy, and that only cost me 10 months worth of research. Sorry about that. This pollen continues to be the bane of my existence. I'm not really sure what to research right now. I want to say disruptors, but I also want to say energy. But I'll go with the disruptors, because once I study disruptors, I'm going to be able to study proton torpedoes. And I want to be able to study those, which means that, with that being said, my next line of research, once I research these cruisers, is probably going to be the space torpedoes, because you can't study torpedoes until you have torpedoes. I mean, I don't think I can study proton torpedoes until I have already established having space torpedoes. So, and space torpedoes are very helpful, especially against a very powerful opponent like those creatures I'm going to going up against up here. Which reminds me, I have to start building some ships right now. So let's see. Let's just start building freedom classes. And before I do that, let me pause, because now that I have this right here, I can plug these in here. I can bump this up to level 2. I can bump this up to level 3, and I can't bump that up yet. But dignity has dignity again. That wasn't as fun as I wanted it to be. And the freedom class can have flamethrowers, and this can be, and this can be, and pretty much going to be the same as other class. Okay, so now I'm going to build. Let's see, I'm going to have to upgrade this fleet. Ships upgraded.
System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
That was pretty easy. Alright, so now I'm going to build, let's see, we have 5 of the Dignity class. I'm just going to build 5 freedom classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And now I can build cruisers, which is exciting. Let's see, explosive weapon damage or ship hull points. I want to do that, but I did say I was going to study the space torpedoes next, so I'll do that. And then I do want to study the crystal forge plating too, just so I can get that A slot taken care of and boost my ship hull points significantly. And then I'm going to build 5 more ships, and I want to look at a comparison, because from what I can tell, it's better as far as armor damage to have. Let's see. As far as armor damage, it's better. It ignores armor. It's better to have the flamethrower than it is to have the laser. So at some point, I think the plasma thrower is actually significantly superior to the laser. So I'm probably going to have that replace the laser, at least up until it gets to the higher tier. I almost regret going with the disruptor. I almost want to say I should go with like the more superior. Actually, never mind. I thought that was an option, the plasma accelerator. Maybe that was in a previous turnaround. Maybe I didn't research the plasma accelerator that I wanted to, and so I didn't get that. But I'm going to get the plasma accelerators hopefully when they come around again, and then I might use plasmas as my primary instead of lasers. And with that being said, I'm just going to build a whole bunch more freedom classes. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, as far as damage, let's see, this one says damage 6.44. This says, why does it say that the dignity does more damage? I don't know. Let's see, so we have someone that doesn't have a job. Okay, him right here. Okay, activate. There we go. So now we're getting a little bit more. Now we're really cranking in the minerals. That's 54 a month. And I'm going to upgrade that. We're still doing good on food. I'm going to build a power plant right here, because we're going to need that when we, because we're cranking out ships, and they're going to start kind of sapping away a little bit at our energy. But look at this. So we have our fleet power is 441. Maniacal. Excellent. It's good to have a maniacal scientist. So here he is right here. How old is he? 58. How old is this guy? He's 76. Oh, I'm so concerned about him. On the bright side, this guy's level 4. So worst case scenario, if this scientist passes away before we can get over here, we at least have this guy is going to be moving up there slowly, gradually. And I'm actually going to build another science ship, because I already have a scientist that's pretty much hired but not doing anything. So I'm going to go to this one. This spaceport isn't doing anything. I'm going to create another science ship, just so my scientist isn't just kind of chilling. I mean, he is chilling right now, just doing nothing. So it's because he's 49. He's just kind of like, I'm just kind of hanging out. Oh, I do have a field manipulation. That's right. But that wasn't what I was supposed to be researching. I remember that. Disruptors, nice. Alright, we're 9 months away from that, 4 months away from space torpedoes. Now it's funny that, you know, I've been so weapons focused, being a pacifist species, but I'm kind of making up for lost time here. It's just so I could take out some of these blockers here, because I want to take out these aliens vessels right here, so I can
System survey
colonize
complete.
this planet, you know, and then before these guys stretch out too far. Let's see, what species are they again? They do arid worlds. Okay, so it doesn't really matter for them about this. They're not going to care too much about tropical worlds, but I don't want them to stretch out too far into this space and kind of take away that tropical world, which I'm going to terraform into an Arctic world, and then I'll have a size 25 Arctic world. I'm thinking forward, far forward. Okay, so we've got a little bit of extra energy from there, and minerals. Got joy and faith in there. I might colonize this pretty soon too. I really wish I had access to this space right here.
Construction complete.
Tropical world right there too. 25 habitability. I have to get into the. I really have to start getting invested into the what kind of research is that called? Terraforming research, so I can figure out how to get this planet, get all of that too.
Research complete.
Research complete. Alright, let's see. Boom, space torpedoes. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, mining network 4 and 5. Yep. I want to get these Teldar crystals too. Eventually I'm going to start researching all these strategic resources. But right now I just have to kind of get these other things too. What is he? Just lifespan. I feel like I need a better scientist than what's right here. I have a maniacal scientist. He's level 4. Cha-cha. I might swap. In fact, yeah, I will swap. You with my maniacal? Yes. And this guy with this guy. Cool. And this science ship with this guy. Great. And I'm gonna send you to boldly go. And there we go there. Excellent. Excellent. And with this, I can now, my growth time is going to reduce, and the colony development speed is going to be increased, and I get a new ascension perk, Mind Over Matter. I am so excited for telepathy. Only a fraction of the potential contained within our minds has been unlocked. The latent psionic abilities of our species are now beginning to manifest in certain individuals. Yes. Mind over matter. Alright, since the dawn of civilization, tales have flourished of mighty sorcerers wielding powers that can only be described as supernatural in nature. These rare Iorans could supposedly invade the minds of their fellows, lift heavy objects with merely a thought, or perform any number of other magical feats. Until recently, these stories were just stories. Now, however, our scientists have finally obtained conclusive evidence that proves the psionic potential inherent in certain Iora individuals. Although only a very small minority of our species as a whole seems to be gifted with psionic powers, their numbers relative to the total population have grown steadily over just the last few centuries. Whether this is due to some kind of sudden evolutionary growth spurt, or because something has triggered latent psionic abilities that were always present in our genetic code, scientists cannot say. A glimpse, perhaps, of the future that awaits us. Ha 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 ha. Modify pops in Iora Covenant by adding the latent psionic trait. The Psycorps building is now available. Psionic armies can now be recruited. Excellent. We shall next adopt diplomacy.
System survey complete.
But in the meantime, yes. Yes, so let's see. Armies, we can do... Well... What? We can't recruit. So we can have... right? Oh, maybe that's a bit of research. Maybe we'll research that and then it'll become available. Whatever. Biolab. Anyway, that is cool. So soon we'll have psionic. How many 6? Do any of our people have psionics? Aha, latent psionic. This species has latent psionic abilities, which are dormant in most of its members. Although quite rare, these powers will manifest in some leaders.
Complete.
I look forward to seeing that. Construction complete. Let's see, where is that? Okay.
Construction
this guy
complete.
is out of a job, so I'm gonna give this guy a job. Get a job. Fa la la la, fa la 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 la, get a job. So, wait, Psycorps. There we go, right there. Requires Empire Capital Complex on planet. Okay, well we actually do have one of those right here. Which means I'd have to build it. Oh, Oh man, I'm gonna have to sacrifice something. I don't want to sacrifice something. I'm definitely not gonna sacrifice the Hollow Temple. The Hollow Temple. Might have to do one of these power plants, or a farm. I can't do that. That would hurt us. I might have to give up one of our research facilities. Sucks to say it, but not facilities, but one of our research blocks. Maybe later on I'll be able to open something else up, like the food one. Maybe I might remove one of these farms later on and use this for research. But if in the meantime, Psycorps has to be built. But anyway, what's this guy right here? He needs a job. So something Unity based, more than likely, or mineral based. No. Processing plant would be nice to see 1, 2. Oh, nope, not gonna do that. Alright, so I'll go with this monument. Alright. We're gonna have disruptors in 1 month. Then we'll be able to build ourselves a Psycorps. Let's see. I think I've built everything in here.
Research complete.
Research complete. Disruptors. Alright, now I'm going to do point defense because we need to have some point defense against those creatures. Synchronic. We need better sensors too. I know we need better sensors, better tracking, better all that stuff. That's gonna be 9 months. Okay, I'll get that this time because we do need better sensors. Like, it's ridiculous. Our sensors are still what we started out with, and since we're explorers, you would think explorers would research sensor technology with greater focus. So we've got a nice fleet power right here. We're not even halfway there, honestly. How are we doing as far as fleet power in comparison?
System survey complete.
So now we're equivalent. Nope, they're still superior. And they're still superior in fleet power. Okay, and they're still superior in fleet power, I bet, right? Equivalent. Okay, that's something. These guys are equivalent. Great. At least I'm equivalent with some people in fleet power. Now I have to build another ship design with disruptors. And you would never guess what I did. I forgot to set the timer. Oh yes, it's a funny thing right there. But anyway, I'm going to decide on what I'm just gonna name this. Let's see.
Construction complete.
I'll name this new class. Ooh, nice. We get spacer chips torpedoes. So these are going to be the. This is going to be the honor class because I get space torpedoes. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll do Liberty class. No. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. I'm finished. Yeah, I'll do Liberty. No. I'll do. What was the first one I said I was gonna do? Honor. Honor's good. We will gather these specimens.
Situation
Fantastic.
log updated.
So that gives us something new to focus on. In addition to getting that Cybrex thing. Space torpedoes. This is perfect. And I'm gonna give these guys. I can always go for space torpedoes. And disruptors. I'm not sure about that. That's what I'll do. I'll do lasers and torpedoes. That works. Even though I'm still kind of still the difference between these. Let's see, this is 360. and this is actually that's right. I was comparing the plasma throwers. That's 435, and this is 375, and then this is 3.6. So cooldown wise, I think it takes longer for us to fire these. That's why we get a better power. I say better damage expectation out of these, because these is fired at a faster rate.
System survey
I can understand
complete.
why this
Research complete.
why there's okay. So I'm gonna give those guys that option. Autocomplete. That looks pretty fair to me, actually. So that works. So I'm just gonna save the honor class right there. One more ship design, the Corvettes, which is going to be the
System survey complete.
disruptors. I'm not going to build any of those right now, only because we really don't need to. Having said that, because what I'm going to be going up against, those creatures don't have shields. They have armor, but they don't have shields. So I'll have, I'll be focused on the other ship types. But this one's going to be called the, let's see, I've got dignity, freedom, honor. Let's see, integrity. I'll go with the humility class. Actually, no, humility needs to be for a larger ship. Let's go with let's see, resilience class. There we go. And wow, our research is just booming with that too. So I'm going to go with the psionic army. Wow, it's going to be 71 months, or the frontier clinic, which will reduce the growth time by 5%, and gives us food. I like the idea of growth time reduction, but I'll have to go with this because we want those psionic armies. We want to get this rare research right away. Energy Nexus sounds great to me. That'll just improve that to 20%. We need more energy production. I can also go with the point defense. I really need that point defense, but I also need this cold fusion. Cold fusion reactors to give us more energy, because I do want to research shields. So many options. But I'm going to go with this, just for the sake of energy production, so that as our ships leave. So the moment our ships leave space dock, they're going to start producing a lot. They're going to start consuming a lot of energy. So boop, boop. Oh, okay. Haven't been okay. Physics. There we go. And boop. Great, because we need more physics. We need more everything researched. And then we're going to start building a. I haven't actually expanded our destroyer classes yet, but they're a little bit more cost effective, and I mean they're a little more costly, and so I'm just gonna build a Corvette fleet right now and then go from there. So I've got but anyway, so freedom, resilience, I don't want that, so I'm gonna go with the honor class because those were the torpedo ones. Actually, just to start out, I think I might build some more freedom classes, because the freedom classes have all those plasmas, and against those creatures we need more plasma than anything else, because they're crystalline entities, they're crystalline beings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Man, people need to stop calling. This is the craziest thing ever. Give me a quick second here, sorry about that. Okay, that's that. Alright, so now we have more energy production. Okay. How much time do I have left in this episode? Just gotta check. Because I have the feeling that I'm gonna gonna have to take a phone call pretty soon, unexpectedly. Okay.
Anomaly found.
Got a little time. Anomaly found. Research that bad boy. We got all of them doing automatic research. We started automatic exploration, which is really nice. I really like that it does that. I also like that now that these enemies have been destroyed for some reason, I think our neighbors right here, I think they had some ships, and they flew over here and they destroyed these guys and these guys. So I'm gonna send a science ship to investigate that. Where's the closest one? Okay, he's way over here. You are way over here, and you are over here. So I'm just going to send you to... Okay, yes, it's not going to go into that system because of the fact that it's... So I'm going to send this guy over here. It's fascinating. More minerals, that's great. Move here, and then move here. Then we can survey those systems. And then he's going to go back to being... board right here. Nope, actually I'm gonna send him back home because I have to upgrade my construction chips.
System
with,
survey
faster
complete.
Engines, faster everything. Enter orbit and ship upgrade very quickly. Let's go to the construction ships. Construction ship right there.
Construction complete.
Boop, 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 and upgraded. With better sensors too. Nice. Okay, I have to upgrade all my ships with better sensors. Don't need that much energy though. Don't need this much energy. Boom. Boom. We're good with that. That's good. Engineer class. Alright, ready to upgrade. Science ships also need to be upgraded. So I'll do this. Boom. There we go. Still too much energy here. I'm just gonna put this one to this. And we don't need that much extra energy, especially for a non-combat class. Save that. So the Voyager and the Engineer are good to go there. And then I must, probably off camera, I'm going to design a new cruiser class. Actually, or just might just make it now. This one's going to be the, Liberty class. It's gonna be like one of our flagships. It's gonna be really cool. Let's see. Boom. And boom. And this one right here. Okay. So we've got space torpedoes, space torpedoes. It's got the lasers. And this will complete that. And let's see, let's go with, it's got a little bit more energy creation that we really need, so I'm just going to produce this one to this. There we go. +7, it's just not so bad.
System survey complete.
And let's see, I'm going to create another cruiser class, which is going to be primarily, let's see. I'm just going to go with this one or this one. I'll go with this one. And it's going to be flamethrowers. Nice. Problem is that it's gonna take a lot of damage until it gets in range. I just like it having a little bit more firepower, like right away. But maybe I can go this route. That way it just takes more time for it to fire. That's the only thing that gets me. Is just the fire. The cooldown time is so high for the flamethrower compared to other ships. But when it does get in range, when it does fire, it is gonna kind of eviscerate. This is like 90% of armor is ignored. So it's really kind of worth it. So I'm just autocomplete. That's good there.
Construction
and this is going
complete.
To be
System survey complete.
Let's quickly grab a virtue. We can use for this ship design. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We can do the virtues very quickly. Don't mind me. Freedom, honor, integrity. Let's see. I don't have one of those yet. So this will be the justice class. Boop. There we go. That works for me.
System survey complete.
So I've got a nice size army right here. Wow, I still have a lot more ships that I can create. I think the rest of these are going to be I'm just gonna boom that very quickly, and that very quickly. The rest of the ships are going to be destroyers. I'll just make like 10 destroyers, just so I'll have a really strong fleet, and then we're going to take out those aliens, which means I have to upgrade my destroyers to better weapons. Let me just just clear these out, because everything's going to be upgraded pretty soon. Oops! Wow, I downgraded by mistake. On a complete boom. A lot of extra energy, so I'm just going to get rid of this altogether. Boom. Instead, I could. Well, I don't have any armor yet, so I'll put armor right there. But I didn't do that. I don't have any armor yet, so I'll just leave that blank for now. That way, I'm not making like excess energy, and I don't have. I can't put any shields right there, because that would just consume more energy. Unless. There we go. Stop. Alright, well, this episode is going to be coming to a close very, very, very soon. But I just wanted to save this, because we have a nice amount of. How's that one? That's the courage one. Oh, okay, the courage one, I was actually going to redesign that one to be plasma. So, that's good to have that. Boom chakalaka. Great. More than needed. There we go. So that's good there. I don't really have destroyers going to be focused on. But I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to have my corvettes to have the disruptors, not to. I think just having corvettes with disruptors is going to be fine for now. Having said that, it would be nice to have one. No, I'm not going to worry about that. No. I'm not going to worry about disruptors right now. We're good on those. So let's, with that said, let's build. Courage was the fire. This one's energy, lasers. This one, let's see, what's to say? Damage is 12.57 with this one. This one's 14.46. If you take into consideration the I'll just do destroyers for now. So let's just do the integrity ones.
Construction complete.
This will be kind of a balanced
Construction complete.
fleet. The corvettes are gonna just rain down plasma, and then the destroyers are gonna rain down the laser damage. And
System survey complete.
the ship maintenance is gonna reduce our mineral intake too, so I have to take that into account. But I'm actually really impressed with them. We were able to make a fleet of ships pretty quickly. So that's a good thing there. I've got to watch our energy input too right here, because it's down at plus 25, and the moment this fleet leaves space dock again, it's probably going to drop by like 10 or so. So I got to keep an eye out on for that.
Research complete.
Sorry about that. My sneezes are scary sometimes. So I can shield hit points plus 20%.
System
That
survey
is incredible.
complete.
I'm gonna research that, and then I'll research the other things next. But I do want to see if I have lythuric gas in our region. We don't really cover a lot of space. So that's kind of the sad thing there. Part of that is the influence thing.
System survey complete.
We have actually built our capital complex, so now I can actually reform government. Let's pause this. Civic picks left plus 1 left, so we get a new one. So these are the options that I have. I have meritocracy, which will give us increased leader skill levels. It'll give us more leaders to choose from. Police state, which reduces unrest. Not going to go with that. Environmentalists, which will reduce consumer good costs by 20%. I like that because that would actually really help us out with minerals. We've been struggling with minerals because of the fact that we've had the consumer goods costs, which has really been a bane for me. Or I can go with cutthroat politics. Now, that would increase our monthly influence, but I don't really like just the idea of my people being politicians. I don't really like that idea of like power struggles and shady backroom deals. That's just not that's not who we are. That's more of a human thing. Shadow Council, which is unbeknownst to its own citizens, this society is actually manipulated from behind the scenes by a secretive Shadow Council. Again, that's a very human thing. We don't believe in shadow organizations running things. That's really shady. I'm not going to go down with that. Empire minerals production plus 10%. I love the sound of that, actually. That would be helpful too. Boost. That would be a really cool boost for us. So I want to go with this one, but I'm just going to see what other options are available just in case. Core sector systems. This would give us the ability to control 2 more core systems. Right now I'm only controlling 2 systems out of the 7 that I could control. With this I'll be able to control 2 more. I mean, that would be cool to be able to control 9 systems once I finally get to the point where I'm really expanding. And I really should actually start to colonize more planets really soon. Colonizing Joy really helped us out, so I'm probably going to colonize. Now that my fleet's up to like 977 fleet power, once I pound through and take out those guys up there, I am going to clear the way so that I can colonize those other 2 planets and kind of stretch our space. So it would be cool to if I had this, so I can control more systems and just kind of expand our power in this direction and kind of move over here and control more planets. I do have to do that. That's going to require more influence, which it's gonna cost us 250 influence just to get this extra civic But anyway, I'm just gonna keep let's see, functional architecture minus 15% the building cost. That's kind of lame, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. Empire leader capacity plus 4. Governor recruitment cost minus 50%. That's not really something I'm too concerned about right now. There are some researches that I have been skipping by, where that actually will do some of the things that this is talking about doing. So I'm thinking of either mining guilds, environmentalists, or efficient bureaucracy. I'm thinking I'm gonna go mining guilds. Mining guilds is great. It's gonna give us a continual. Several large mining guilds have reached a dominant position in the society. The government relies heavily on their support. Anyway, it's going to give us a boost to all of our mineral input for the rest of the game, and that's going to be necessary. Empire-wide mineral production sounds like a good thing to me. I wonder if that impacts our spaceports, our space mining stations in space as well. I don't know. I don't think it does, but if it'll still bump everything else up. So I'm gonna go with this. And that'll help us out. I really do want to have that extra bit of influence, especially considering how much influence it's gonna cost us to do this. But let me see. I'm just kind of stretching out, see what's going on over here. I can't do that. I really do want that extra. Hopefully soon I'm gonna get a faction like a spiritualist faction that's gonna help us out with creating more influence. I hope that's gonna be a thing there. Influence is very important. Cutthroat politics. I think I'm gonna take that actually. I mean, I'm thinking about the effects. Our people don't actually have to be insane people in order to utilize that. Plus, having that extra 2 will actually help me kind of stretch out now. I think building, having that as an option means I can now build another orbital outpost right here. Oh, he's just chilling right there. Okay, I didn't send him back yet. I'm just gonna send this one here and this one. So you're gonna upgrade ship, and this is going to upgrade ship. There we go. Ship's upgraded. Oops, my bad. Too bad there's not a planet over here. I was kind of hoping there was going to be like one planet that I could like have over there so I can like colonize something, even if I have to terraform it. That way I could eventually get rid of some of the orbital outposts, but never mind. Anyway, we're creating a little bit more influence now, and I'm going to colonize another planet. I am pretty sure of that. I'm going to colonize another planet, but that'll be the next episode, because I'm pretty sure that the alarm went off, and I ignored it on my timer here. Goodness, sweet. Actually, this thing is kind of causing problems sometimes. Alright, so there we go. Yep, end of this episode. Until next time, hope you all have a wonderful day, and God be with you.